Hi everyone. I'd like to share a very promising experiment here, and it has to do with studying the effect of a magnet on a coil. And if we look at this coil here, this is a primary coil out of a microwave oven transformer. And this coil here has a very heavy gauge wire, and I believe that's probably about 14 gauge on there. And what I've done with this coil here is I've just shorted the two terminals, which means the coil is now under the most load it could be put under. And here I have a very large neodymium magnet, and these neomagnets, this is a 2-inch square by 1-inch thick, and there's different grades of these magnets, and this is a N52, and that's about the highest grade there is. I think N52 is about the top. So this magnet has an extremely powerful magnetic field and is polarized through the 1-inch thick, so this is north and south on this side. And if we look at a standard coil in a generator, the coils would be mounted this way, and the magnet or magnetic field would be going this direction here across the coil in a circular motion. Okay, and if you look, when I'm moving this magnet, you see the magnet moving away from the coil. I'm not doing that. That is a natural effect, and that effect is called Lenz's Law. And that effect is happening because the coil is shorted at this time. And when a coil is shorted, that is putting the generator under the most strain, and it has to work very hard to overcome that. Now if you see, I've taken away the short, and now the magnet's moving freely. There's absolutely no drag. Okay, put the short back, and again it's like a braking effect that's happening here, and when it gets to the center here, it jumps, and then again braking effect here. And that's the work that a generator has to overcome to push against a load of energy it's creating. Now the idea that has been proposed is, what if we pass the magnet on the side of the coil here, this dimension here? Can we produce energy? And if you look at my video test 1, that one I tested it, and yes, we can produce a good amount of energy, and there's much smaller drag compared to this dimension here. This one is notorious. This one is just, you could feel a little bit of a drag. So then I decided, okay, let's play around a little bit, and I've got another coil right here. And then I thought, okay, what if we combine the two coils together? What kind of effect will that do? And here I'll connect the two coils. So now we've got double, okay, the amount of coils, and they're hooked up in parallel. And it has not eliminated this effect here. Okay, and on this side here, I still have that little bit of drag. Okay, and then I thought, okay, well, what if we flip one coil around like this? What happens then? Well, I've actually not completely, but eliminated this effect here, which is Lenz's Law, by, I would say, 80%, if not more. I can move the magnet very freely. It's just about like what it is when I was moving the magnet with the coils on this side here. Okay, and now if I move the magnet with the coil flipped around, okay, on the side, I feel absolutely nothing at all. So this is, to me, amazing news. I don't know if this has been found before and if it's being shared, but I don't know about it, and this is why I'm doing this video here, and to share it, because this is humongous to be able to eliminate Lenz's law by such a huge amount. I mean, it's amazing. So this is definitely my next project, is building a generator to test this. And what as well, my test one video, you see that I'm putting the coil under a wheel with magnets spinning around to find out if the coil is generating power. And I tested it in this configuration and under a load, and under a 10 ohm load, and it was producing about 2.4 volts. And then I flipped the coil around to get the zero drag here to verify if we're still producing power in this mode, and I was able to produce about 2.6 volts on that side. So flipping it around, eliminating the drag on both sides here, well, not completely on this side, but quite a bit less, it still is generating the same kind of power. So this is amazing to me, and I don't know why this isn't being shared, because it's so simple. Anyways, keep watching for updates, and the next thing is basically I'm building a generator. So anyways, thanks for watching, and we'll talk to you later. Bye.